Got a lot to go over in the video, but I am going to try and keep it very short because the video ultimately is about this build right here and why I think it's very special. Even though it is dead simple, it is a small glider build designed literally just today to fit on the backs of your McDonald's Mctoran to allow them to fly around. Why is it special though? Because of all of the colors it is available in. It is worth noting that these wing pieces introduced in Bionicle 2008 are still being made by LEGO to this day. In fact, just like last year or maybe the year before, we got them in sand blue, which is a brand new color for it, as well as medium blue. I don't have the sand blue one here to show you, but just trust me on that. It is also worth noting that we've got literally at least one color, I should say, at least one color for every McDonald's Mctoran. So you've got dark orange for Hookie, you've got medium blue for Holly, or for Maku, or for Takua if you want to. You've got red and yellow if you want for Takua or for Jollar there. You've got black for Onipu or Hafu if you want to. You've got so many different color options available here. It is a lot of fun. Sand blue, once again, for Motoro. You've got dark turquoise for Kongu. Probably makes the most sense, you know, being that he's a character of air, but ultimately it's a really fun build. It's very simple. If you want to see how it is built, it is literally just this angle connector right here from Lego Technic with this thin lift arm, which also, fun fact, comes in a lot of colors. In fact, it comes in every color of the Toamata and of the original Turaga sets as well. Tertiary colors, like the colors introduced with the McDonald's Mctoran, not all of those have these thin lift arms yet, but that's okay because you're mostly just worried about the torso colors matching that, or just having fun with it. You could also use black on all of this, make it neutral, make it go with whatever character you want, or you could have a flash of color, make it be a completely different color from the character you're using with it, right? Ultimately, I think all of that works out quite well, and the way it connects to the body is very simple, just connecting via a single pin, but taking advantage of the fact that there are these little nubs on the back of the arms of the McDonald's Mctoran, which, fun fact, can actually be used to attach axles to. They don't fit within like Lego systems, so they're not a specific distance apart, which makes them a little bit hard to use. Not impossible, but this build takes advantage of it by actually allowing those nubs of plastic to go inside of these open pinholes in the glider, which not only helps to lock the arms in place, but also locks the glider in place as well, so it doesn't actually rotate on the figure. And you'll also note I'm using eyes on this character, not because it's flashy and cool, but rather because it also means that you can actually turn this little piece right here all the way around, connected to the eye stalk of the head, and now your character is looking forward instead of toward the front of the character, right? And now it looks like he's actually kind of gliding. I like to use, and maybe other people will agree with me here, maybe not, a dark bluish gray head on my McDonald's Mctoran, only because it doesn't match any color from the 2001 masks, meaning that your mask and your head color isn't going to blend together, if that makes sense, right? That is an option. Silver is another option. Both of these were introduced in the Metro Nui era, of course. You've got bright light orange, or Keat orange if you want, which is a really fun color to pair with medium blue specifically. I digress though. So yeah, ultimately a very good build, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I think, for Hookie, although I guess you could say that there's a sport, maybe somewhere in Matanui, where the characters have to glide and try to race each other. So I think another option, of course, is to build your own custom characters to pair it with. In this case, this is basically just Hookie all over again, but changed up a little bit, allowing the connection of a friction axle pin in the front into a voodoo ball that is connected just to the G2 head. Everything else there is as you would expect. And that means that you have a character that now has a little bit of posability in the head as well. You could also change up where it's connected on the body. You could add a friction extender if you want, or add a connector up here once again, kind of move things around. You've got some ways to customize this build, but it also means you could use some G2 masks in case you want your mask to stand out from your Toa character. And of course, this mask is available from G1 and G2 in dark orange. So that's always cool. I'm a big proponent of using G2 masks when you're able to, when it's something you want to do. So ultimately, very happy with all of these. Also worth noting too that that ball joint is available in all of the Mctoran torso colors, with the exception of medium blue, but there is a ball joint available in Mata blue as well as dark blue, Maku and Holly being those colors, so you still have ball joints at least for those characters as well. It just won't match the torso color, but all the other torso colors have a ball joint available. That's pretty much it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe, helps the channel out tremendously, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.